Hi guys, White Warlock here. It's been a while, but I'm back, and in this video I want to talk about what my views on this set was on the best deck of the set in my opinion, and what I would play if I had another chance at a store championship, and also what you can expect from me in the future. So set 4 for me was really bad. I really did not like set 4 and the meta game in it. The item deck was a very nice change, and I really enjoyed playing it. But after playing it for like 10 hours straight, 3 weeks on, it got a little bit done, especially with the Bucky meta, right? It wasn't that fun. But this meta kind of brought me back after a while, and after adjusting to like getting a job and yeah, adjusting to life, I think I can go back and make regular content, not every day, not very detailed. Also, I'm probably not gonna stream until maybe the end of December or maybe even next year, and after that I might go back slowly and return. But today I want to talk about what my favorite deck of this set was, and it is red blue, but not red blue items. It's just the standard red blue items list that Sailor put out on his Dreamborn as usual, um, because it's the best deck in my opinion, and it's the most fun to play in my opinion. Obviously, that is very subjective. You could play anything if you want to play green steel, if you want to play blue steel, it's all okay. However, in my opinion, it's red blue, and it's basically because of one card and one card only, and that's Visions of the Future. It's kind of underrated. It's, in my opinion, probably the best card of the set for this deck, and that might not be because of its power level, but because of its consistency that it adds to the deck, and it adds to the fun of playing the deck, and that's why I would always play 4 in this deck. And when I go next set into making an item list, I will try to include 4 of them, check out if it also works in that list and if there's space, and if there is, definitely include 4 of. So yeah, my store championship was quite successful. I only managed to do 2 store championship, and I got top 8 both. I won one, and I got the second one, but I didn't play the finals in either one. Probably would have lost the finals in the first one, where I got the championship met, and won the finals in the second one. So basically the same result if I did play the finals. And it's also a 50, like if it's a 50-50 shot, right? But I went in as the first seed in both top 8, so maybe I could have won two. But I wanted the champion met on the first one, and my opponent didn't want it. And on the second one, I didn't. I wanted the non-champion met, and my opponent wanted the champion met. So nice, nice trade-off, right? Um, yeah, so let me talk a little bit about why I chose the red blue list, and if you have a tournament yet, which I have a few tournaments laying around before the set ends, then I would recommend playing this deck. So, as I said, Vision of the Future is my favorite card and the card that made me play the deck again. But Grammatala and How Far Will Go are also very good extra cards that I would recommend playing. Um, Especially How Far Will Go went really well. It's a little bit with less Bucky, with Bucky not being there as much. How Far Will Go kind of got better, even though Ursula 2 cost is still there. But yeah, it's great to play in my opinion, and the reason it's also much better is because of Tipo. Now Tipo is like one jump ahead. That's why I put one jump ahead here. But it's better because it's not a song, which is good because fuck Ursula, and it's not an inkable. It's inkable. And it's a character. Although that part doesn't really matter that much. You can maybe get a few lore out of it before they kill it, or just stays on the board forever. That's also a possibility. Or it sings one jump pad. Although I didn't really do that often enough. I never played against them. I played against the mirror once, and I only played two one jump heads, so you're not that likely to see the Tipo plus the one jump ahead. And most of the time, when I had both in my hand a lot of times, some reason. But I most of the time just took away the one jump ad with the Tipo ability. So the best thing you could do in this deck, and it's especially good against green steel, and I basically won me the tournament. Um, well, won me the tournament in the last one I played was turn 1 Popsicle, turn 2 Tipo, turn 3 Hiram. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Um, this is really the reason why you play the deck, in my opinion, and it's really fun because fuck discard, right? And playing a turn 3 Hiram with having items, very nice. Also, why Red Blue got a little bit better was its bigger reliance on small Sisu. It was theorized to be against Hyper Aggro, but in my opinion, Hyper Aggro wasn't actually that good this set, even though people thought Daisy wasn't that played often, but sometimes it was because of some Amber Steel players, but most Amber Steel players didn't even play Daisy anymore. But it was still really good, especially against Diablo. Um, but yeah, I like this package a lot, but in items deck I would definitely not play Human Sisu probably, although we did it in last set, so maybe, but with a more item combo focus, especially with Oswald. Next set, I'm not sure I would play the Sisu anymore. And the last one card I want to highlight is kind of weird. I think the red-blue deck got a lot better because Fishbone Quill became less important. Obviously, in a mirror and against blue steel, it's still a very important card. But I would say in the rest of in my playing time, I would say Fishbone Quill has become less important in my games. Obviously, I said I played once against the mirror, so in that game it's more important, but it kind of made the deck more enjoyable. But it's still a good card, obviously. I played 3 of and 1 Greystone Dragon, but you can always play 4 of Fishbone Quill instead. It's also really good. All right, that was the video. So, as I said, I will be making content a little bit more regularly, mostly focused on next set, what cards are coming, and what I would want to do in the next set and what I'm looking for. If you have any questions on this deck, please let me know. I might make another video or I might just respond in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for next set, let me know. I might take them with me. Uh, yeah, check out what I want to do. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I can be back as soon as possible. And yeah, thank you for watching.